Good day everyone, and welcome to Learn English with Blaine. And this is your beginner dictation number 41. And in this video we are going to focus on the simple past. So, do you have your pen and paper ready? Because remember that you are going to listen and then write what you hear. Okay, so you are going to listen to what I say and then write what you hear. Now, in this video, there will be 7 dictations, and I will say each one 3 times. After you write your dictation on your paper, you can underline the simple past verbs and the time expressions. Okay, so here's an example for you. So if I say, Mary cooked breakfast this morning, Mary cooked breakfast this morning, you will write this on your paper, and then you will underline cooked because this is a simple past verb. And then you will underline or take note of the time expression, which in this sentence is this morning. Okay, so let's get started with our dictation number 1. Dictation number 1. I saw Fred the other day, period. I saw Fred. I saw Fred the other day. The other day. Period. I saw Fred the other day. Okay, so this is what I said right here. I saw Fred the other day. I saw Fred the other day. Now, when it comes to the verb and the time expression, we can see those right here. So saw, of course, is a simple past verb, and the other day is a very common time expression. Okay, let's move on to dictation number 2. There was a knock at the door a moment ago. There was a knock. There was a knock at the door. At the door a moment ago. A moment ago. There was a knock at the door a moment ago. There was a knock at the door a moment ago, period. And again, I'll give you a moment to find the simple past verb and the time expression, which is right here. So was, this is a simple past verb. There was, and then a moment ago is the time expression. So everyone, let's move on now to our dictation number 3. Dictation number 3. That dog bit me last week, period. That dog bit me last week. That dog bit me last week, period. That dog bit me last week. Now let's look for the time expression and the simple past verb, which of course are right here, right? So bit, this is bite in the past, and then last week is the time expression. So moving along, let's go to our dictation number 4. Dictation number 4. I see your son finally raked the leaves this morning. I see your son. I see your son. Finally raked. Finally raked. The leaves. The leaves. This morning. This morning. Exclamation. Exclamation. I see your son finally raked the leaves this morning! Exclamation. I see your son finally raked the leaves this morning. Now, let's take a look at the simple past verb and the time expression, which are right here. So, raked is the verb. This morning is the time expression. And then finally is an adverb. Finally is an adverb. And we can use finally if we have been waiting for something for a long time. So in other words, they were waiting for a long time for the son to rake the leaves. So he can say, I see your son finally raked the leaves this morning. If you have any questions or comments about this word or this slide, remember you can leave those questions and comments in the comment section below the video. Okay, but let's move along to our dictation number 5. I finished my homework early today. I finished my homework. I finished my homework early today. Early today. Exclamation. I finished my homework early today. I finished my homework early today. And I'll give you a moment to find the verb and the time expression, which are right here. So finished is the verb, and then today is the time expression, and early actually is an adverb that we can use. So we can say, I finished my homework late today. I finished my homework early today. Either one would work, depending on the situation. Okay, let's move on now, everyone, to our dictation number 6. Dictation number 6. My best friend from school came by the other day. My best friend. My best friend from school came by, came by the other day. The other day. Period. Okay, let's take a look at what I said. My best friend from school came by the other day. Period. My best friend from school came by the other day. So we see in this dictation, we see a verb and a time expression, and those are right here. So came by, these two words actually, came by is actually a phrasal verb. Came by would go together, and then the other day would be the time expression. So the verb would be came by, that would be a phrasal verb, and then the other day would be the time expression. Okay, let's move on now, everyone, to our last dictation of the day. This is a little bit longer. I took Marta and her children to the mall sometime last month. Period. I took Marta and her children, to the mall sometime last month. Okay, so I'll just give you a moment. I'll give you a few seconds to finish off your writing, your printing. Okay, so this is what I said. Just a moment. I took Marta and her children to the mall sometime last month. Period. I took Marta and her children to the mall sometime last month. Okay, that is what I said. And can you see the verb and the time expression? I'll give you a few more seconds to underline those. Okay, and those are right here. So took is the verb, and sometime last month is the time expression. Sometime last month is the time expression. So again, as usual, everyone, I want to thank you so much for watching the video. I really do appreciate. Thank you for coming back every week. It's really nice. I really do appreciate that. And remember, if you have any comments or questions, leave your comments or questions in the comment section below the video, and I will gladly answer those comments and questions for you. And if you like the video, please remember to share, like, and subscribe. And again, I want to thank you so much for that as well. So everyone, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon in the next video. Thanks again. See you soon, everyone, and have a great day.